Are you tossing and turning at night, staring at the ceiling, watching the clock tick past midnight again? Do you wake up feeling like you barely slept, reaching for that second or third cup of coffee just to function? If so, you're not alone. And tonight on Hexagonal Healing, we're diving deep into the science, the solutions, and the surprising hacks that can help you reclaim your sleep, restore your energy, and revitalize your life. So grab a cozy blanket, settle in, and let's talk about the practical ways you can finally start getting the deep, restorative rest your body and mind have been begging for. Sleep is not just a passive state, it's one of the most powerful healing processes your body performs, like a nightly reset button for your immune system, your hormones, your mental clarity, and even your metabolism. But modern life, it's practically engineered to destroy our sleep. From late-night screen time and non-stop notifications to chronic stress and sugar-loaded diets, we're swimming upstream against biology every night. Let's get real about this. Sleep disorders are not rare or just quirky annoyances. Over 50 million Americans suffer from chronic sleep disorders, and 1 in 3 adults consistently fall short of the recommended 7 hours. That's not just a stat, it's a crisis. And if you think skipping sleep is just about being a little tired, think again. Poor sleep increases your risk of heart disease, diabetes, stroke, anxiety, and even Alzheimer's. But here's the good news. You're not powerless. And today, I'll give you tools from both conventional medicine and the cutting edge of functional and integrative approaches to help you sleep smarter starting tonight. Now, let's break down some of the biggest culprits. First up, technology. Blue light from your phone, tablet, and LED lighting suppresses melatonin, the hormone your brain releases to tell your body it's time to sleep. If you're doom scrolling in bed or binging Netflix, you're sending your brain mixed signals. Want a quick hack? Download a blue light filter, wear amber glasses after sunset, or, if you're bold, go screen-free for the hour before bed. Trust me, your pineal gland will thank you. Stress is another heavyweight. That constant hum of tension keeps your cortisol levels elevated when they should be dropping. The result? A restless, racing mind at 2 a.m. and that frustrating feeling of being exhausted but wired. Functional medicine looks at this through the lens of HPA axis dysfunction, when your stress system is stuck in overdrive. One game-changing tip: a warm bath with Epsom salts and lavender oil about 90 minutes before bed. Not only does it calm the nervous system, but the drop in core body temperature afterward actually triggers sleep onset. Let's talk about another sneaky saboteur: your gut. That's right, your gut bacteria influence the production of serotonin and melatonin, both essential for sleep regulation. If your microbiome is out of whack, think bloating, brain fog, irregular digestion, it could be messing with your sleep. Incorporate prebiotics and probiotics and eat fiber-rich whole foods. If you're struggling with chronic insomnia, it may be time to test for SIBO, leaky gut, or nutrient deficiencies like magnesium and B6. Speaking of magnesium, most of us are deficient, and it's one of the most important minerals for calming the nervous system. Try magnesium glycinate or threonate about 30 to 60 minutes before bed. Combine it with L-theanine or Pharmagaba for an added layer of relaxation, especially if your brain just won't shut off. And here's something often overlooked: temperature. Your bedroom should be cool, ideally between 60 and 67 degrees Fahrenheit. Hot room, you'll toss and turn. Cold room with a weighted blanket. That's the sweet spot. And don't forget the power of blackout curtains, white noise machines, or even just a good sleep mask and earplugs. Your bedroom should feel like a cave. Dark, quiet, and just the right temperature. Now, I know some of you love your afternoon naps, and I get it. Sometimes you just hit that wall. But if you're napping after 3 p.m. or for more than 45 minutes, you're likely sabotaging your ability to fall asleep at night. Want the best nap strategy? Try a coffee nap. Drink a small amount of coffee, then nap for 20 minutes. The caffeine kicks in right as you wake up. You'll feel refreshed, not groggy. We also need to address nighttime rituals. So many of us go from a busy, overstimulating day straight into bed, expecting sleep to happen instantly. Instead, create a wind-down ritual. Maybe that's 10 minutes of deep breathing, or a mindfulness meditation, or journaling your thoughts so your brain can stop spinning. Even something as simple as a cup of herbal tea. Chamomile, passion flower, or lemon balm can be enough to nudge your system into relaxation mode. And if you're waking up in the middle of the night, don't just lie there getting frustrated. Get out of bed, go to another dimly lit room, and read a neutral book until you feel sleepy again. Avoid checking the clock. Clock watching increases anxiety and makes it harder to fall back asleep. Let's also not forget the role of movement. Regular physical activity improves sleep quality and latency, but the timing matters. Aim to exercise earlier in the day. Morning is best. Late-night workouts can spike adrenaline and core temperature, keeping you up longer. If you're finding this helpful, hit that like button and drop a comment below with your biggest sleep struggle. Have you tried magnesium? Are you waking up at the same time every night? I want to hear from you. And make sure you subscribe so you don't miss next week's video on Sunday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Back to it. One thing we haven't touched on yet is sleep tracking. If you're a data nerd like me, wearable tech can be a powerful ally. Devices like the Oura Ring, Apple Watch or Fitbit can track your sleep cycles, heart rate variability, and even oxygen saturation. They give you clues about your sleep efficiency and can help you notice patterns, like how a late dinner affects your REM sleep, or how morning sunlight boosts your sleep score that night. Now, let's talk about supplements. I already mentioned magnesium, but what about melatonin? It's best used in small doses, 1 to 3 milligrams, for sleep onset issues and ideally not long term. For staying asleep, time-released melatonin, 5-HTP or a combo formula with GABA and L-theanine may be better. But here's the key. Supplement selection should match the root cause. Are you dealing with high cortisol at night? Phosphatidylserine may be your answer. Low serotonin? Consider 5-HTP. Iron deficiency with restless legs? Check your ferritin. And of course, nothing replaces consistency. Go to bed and wake up at the same time every day, even weekends. Your circadian rhythm is like a toddler. It thrives on routine. The more consistent your schedule, the easier it becomes to fall asleep and stay asleep. So what's the takeaway? Sleep is not just something that happens. It's something we create, protect, and prioritize. You don't have to overhaul your life overnight, but you can start with 1 or 2 changes. Dim the lights at 8, cut caffeine by 2 p.m. Take a magnesium supplement and build a calming wind-down routine. Layer these simple actions and watch your sleep transform over the coming weeks. And if you're loving this content and want to be part of a growing community focused on deep healing, optimizing health, and using the best of both science and spirit, subscribe to the Hexagonal Healing channel. Share this video with a friend who's always tired. Leave a comment telling me what you're going to try tonight. And don't forget, new videos drop every Sunday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Mark your calendars, set a reminder, and let's keep building health from the inside out. Sleep well, dream deep, and I'll see you next week.